another weekend, very serene, cold, and yet very comfortable weekend at Homeliness. I told you, when you come to this place, you want a nice room, you want a nice meal, you want a nice drink, to take it in peace. Whether you want music, whether you want, okay, it is a very nice place, I'm telling you. Come to Homeliness anytime you feel you want to, as long as it's not past curfew, of course. Well, you're on ATV. Thank you for choosing to watch us. You're on The Remedy, and we're here to give you a remedy. How was last Saturday? I enjoyed it. I've missed you, my people. I've missed you. Well, when you want to be happy, most of the times we look for someone, a companion, someone to bring that joy, someone to talk to, someone to, to give you the warmth in this cold weather, lately. And that is why we choose relationships. That is why we have partners. So what happens when you and your partner start, growing apart? Well, I'm not alone on The Remedy today. I am with, first listen to this, another Chiga lady, a queen from Chigezi. Hi, Claire.
Hi, Jenny.
How are you?
I'm fine,
You're welcome. You. She's going to be the guest co-host today. So we are going to chat, my friend. Yeah, we're here to talk and give you a remedy. So tell me about something. When someone tells you about growing apart in relationships, my dear viewers, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. But for now, let's talk about it. Claire, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know you're Claire Kumhaji, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm Chiga, which makes me very proud.
I'm so proud to also meet you too.
Yeah, yes. I'm so glad to have you on the show. Welcome to ATV. This is home.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope people will be seeing you quite often on this TV.
Thank you very much. It will be my pleasure.
Yeah. So you see the beauty. It is all from Chigezi. All of us. Yes. So Claire.
Yes.
Without wasting any. By the way, you host.
I co-host the karaoke hour, which happens at Signature every Tuesday, and it runs from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah. Yes. So you know where to find the music. You have nice voices. You want to sing every Tuesday. Yeah, she's going to be with you.
Yes.
So let's get to it. People go in relationships. Are you in a relationship?
Right now, yes, I am.
Yes, thank you. Wow, the best person to be with. Okay, when people are in relationships, sometimes they drift apart. They start growing apart. What do you think about it? Do you think it happens in?
It does happen, definitely. I've been in relationships before, so yes, it does happen. Now, what happens with relationships? We all know it happens in phases. So there is the first phase, which I will call the morning of the relationship, where we are all so excited.
Have you eaten breakfast yesterday?
Have you had breakfast? Have you gone here? Have you done this? Have you done shopping? You're all about each other, and you're very obsessed with each other.
Yeah.
But we all know that phase is not exactly, I don't want to say the word. Yeah, I don't want to say the word sustainable, because you want to be with this person for a lifetime. But reality later sets in. So now you come to the afternoon of the relationship.
Okay.
The sun is out, it's shining, you're all hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
The day is getting real, or the relationship is getting real. So now that is when you start seeing the real person that you're with. So you learn this, you learn that. Yes, you've seen the good side in the morning, but then now the reality is setting in. This person has also this other side that might not exactly be perfect.
And you're not used to it, because you're used to the morning.
Exactly, you're not used to it. So now you have to find ways of dealing it. It's not easy. None of us is perfect. We all have flaws.
Yeah.
So you will find that there is a flaw you can deal with, and there's a flaw that I can't. You'll find someone is comfortable with this, someone else is not comfortable with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so now that is where the reality sets in. So how are you going to manage that? Are you going to find ways of working around it to make it work? Because you also have flaws that this other person is also learning to deal with.
Yeah. So those flaws are the ones. I may need a glass of water. Those flaws are the ones that cause you to drift apart.
Yes, I want to think they do contribute, definitely. Because now all of a sudden this person is not doing what you want them to do, or they are not being the people you expect them to be.
Or what they have been.
Yes, what they've been. So you're thinking, okay, there are all these issues setting in. He's like this, he's like that. Let me say you're even staying together. Yeah, now that whole tension and friction starts coming up. So that is now when people start drifting apart. People start growing apart because you're thinking, I can't deal with this.
Yeah, why is he changing all of a sudden?
Yes, why is he changing all of a sudden? I didn't know he was like this, or I didn't know she was like this. So you want to, there is now that space that is being created.
Yeah, and
so
you're
now,
not talking about it.
Exactly, you're not talking about it. In the beginning, you can actually talk about it, but then it also depends on how the other party wants to perceive it or how they want to take the feedback. We all love the good feedback.
I know.
But when it comes to I don't like calling it bad feedback, but I like to call it constructive feedback. When it comes to constructive feedback, usually it's not taken in,
Yeah, the way it is supposed to be.
Yeah, the way it's to be taken in.
Mostly, remember, you've been used to this guy. He's soft. He has been soft on you.
Exactly.
Whenever you do something bad, he tells you, baby. Okay, tells you softly. So after getting used to each other, he's bold enough to tell you, man, what you did was not good.
Yeah, what you did was not good, or I'm not comfortable with this about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you feel like,
you start feeling they've offended you, they are changing. That's what we always say.
Yeah.
This person has changed.
Yeah, that's what we say.
Yeah, so I think that is pretty much what brings all about it. Just settling and being comfortable. People become complacent. We all become complacent, and you're thinking, oh no, it's okay. She's here to stay, or he's here to stay.
Yeah.
So you're just free
too
to
comfortable.
We get too comfortable. Yeah.
So that comfort is not healthy sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like we need to keep working on it.
Yes.
Just like we started in the morning, keep being fresh, like how the morning is,
I think so too.
Yes.
So according to our peacefulfamily.com, the biggest reason for drifting apart from your spouse or your girlfriend is because you stop connecting with your spouse or your girlfriend in your everyday life. How true is that? Like, okay, sometimes you get great news during day, and the first person you're running to is either your mom or your friends, and your boyfriend is going to find out like a week after.
Yes.
Yeah, you see you're still comfortable, you think,
now that is one of the biggest signs of actually growing apart. When you get news, ideally your partner or your spouse should be the first person you're calling.
Exactly.
But if they are no longer the people you're calling first, then we now know they are no longer that priority.
Exactly.
The way they used to be.
And yet, by the time you join with someone who you were not born with, first of all, you're looking for something. Okay, there are some things that have taken you there. You're not finding that connection with your parents, with your friends. You want this special connection, so you should keep it growing.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you get such good news, and I'm your girlfriend, and I'm not the first person to tell, and I find out from someone
else. Yeah.
Okay, what would you do?
It's definitely painful. Definitely, if my person did that, I would definitely now start understanding my place. I would know I'm no longer priority. I'll be like, okay, you definitely put yourself
in that. Which is not healthy.
Of course, it's not, because now you're now that person. You're not number one anymore. Then they seem to not want to lean on you anymore. You're not the first person.
Well, that is what you feel, and according to him, it's like, anyway, no, I can't really give that person a side. You have to tell. Yeah, you have to tell me at least.
True. Yeah. So that is what happens, and then also sometimes when people are growing apart in relationships, people tend to let go of having those hard, serious discussions. There are those hard issues you have to sit down and talk about. Yes, as as partners or as a couple. You're talking finances, you're talking investment, you're talking health. So if you're not having those hard, serious discussions anymore.
Talking about that, I'm thinking about having a spouse. Okay, having a partner who is not understanding.
Yes.
And you feel like you're in it alone, and you want to talk to him or her she's not only for the other gender.
It's for both genders.
So, and the person does not want to listen. Okay, you tell them we need to talk. Most men fear that word. We need to talk.
Yes. When you text him or you call him and you tell him we need to talk, that's it.
That's it.
He'll be like,
but sometimes you need to sit and talk about issues in a relationship. So when someone is not willing to talk and you really don't want it to lead to a breakup or something, what do you do? What should you do?
Now that is why it starts becoming very complicated and very tricky, because communication is key in a relationship. And communication is a two-way.
It is a two-way.
It's a two-way. So if the other party does not want to communicate, then we have a problem. Sometimes I see people running to maybe a third party, maybe family, someone close,
or their friends.
Or their friends. But then sometimes that option is usually not very advisable, because now when you bring in another party, everyone has their own opinions, and then you have more than two opinions, and then people are taking sides of, oh no, I think he's right, oh no, I think he's right.
Let's say he wants to talk to you, he's your boyfriend, he wants to talk to you and you're not communicating, and he goes to your friend, he passes through your friend that you listen to, that you still listen to. You know, in relationships you're funny, you drift away from your partner and you're still so close to other friends.
That is true.
So is it advisable? Do you think it is okay if he's not listening to me, I can talk to his friend, maybe he can talk to him, or
it depends on the kind of person. I think I've been there before. He did want to tell me something, but then he figured there is this one girl that she listens to, so let me go talk to her. Maybe she will soften up,
some people may listen though, but others may choose. Some others may wonder, why didn't he talk to me directly? Does he think I'm that hard? So it's in such a situation, really, I don't know if we're giving a remedy at all. What would happen?
Well, I'll just still come back to the person. This is your person that you've been with. You've studied him. You know his character. You know his personal traits. So sometimes that is not an option to actually go to his friend, because now that will make things really, really worse.
Mostly for men. Men don't want to be. They'll feel despised.
Exactly. So even ask the girls, if you come to my girlfriend and there's probably an issue that is happening, you just don't know, she might want to take advantage of the whole situation.
Or maybe I've even not told her because I don't want her to know.
Exactly. And then you've gone and asked her about it. So communication is key. It's very difficult, and I believe most of the growing apart issues that come up start from communication.
We're going to see the reasons why people fall apart, but in such a situation, I think if someone is not ready to listen to you, you can choose to find a particular time, either they're in the bathroom, or just find a way to talk to them in a nice way, in a blaming yourself way, not blaming him, even if he's the bad one, because you want the thing to go on. I can still talk to you. We're no longer talking like we used to. Am I the problem? You're not talking that way. I think that is the best, right?
Oh yes, that actually works. You get him at that particular moment when you know he's going to be more open-minded than the usual moments.
He
will pick a word or two. And like you've said, not doing the whole blame game, just throw the neutral word right there.
Exactly.
So that no other.
And then we need to understand that women and men, leaving the feminist part aside, women and men sentimentally we are different. The way we take in some things, we're really different.
Definitely.
So when you're communicating to your man, communicate to him as a man, not as if you're talking to a lady, because some men don't want to. They might take it as if you're putting them on a very low IQ.
And men and their ego. Everything you do, you just need to make sure you're massaging that ego.
I know. And then for the ladies, we want to be babysat.
We want to be babysat, be emotional, be tender, be soft.
Exactly. And then we want to argue a lot. That is the problem.
I know.
And men want silence.
Exactly.
So we need to really understand the gender.
Understand the gender, but then find a balanced ground. Understand what the other gender wants, and also look at yourself and make sure no gender is outweighing the other.
What are you offering before you see what someone else is offering? Don't be selfish in this relationship.
True.
So let's talk about the reasons why some people grow apart.
Well, I think we've hinted on some of them.
Like
communication. Yes, you choose to pick up the phone and call someone else besides your person.
Exactly.
Let me say you've gotten a raise at work, or you have a move that you're making. There is an investment plan you have. Ideally, this is the person you need to sit down and decide with. So if you're not sharing such information and news with them, then we know definitely.
Or someone comes and they just surprise you. I got a raise. Surprising you when they started the move alone. Yet you feel like I could have helped.
But then also that one has sides to it. Sometimes you look at your person, you look at your partner, and he's not going to buy this idea, or she's not going to buy this idea. So you prefer to start it on the low, behind his back or her back. So you're thinking, okay, if it works out, then I'll communicate.
You think if you tell him, it's going to somehow discourage you?
He can easily discourage you. For example, let me give an example. You know how men always want to be the bosses in the home. So you have this whole move coming up, and you're thinking, I might actually be moving maybe to this state or this country. There is this good opportunity they are proposing me to take up and all that. Sometimes you might notice he might not be the kind, or she might not be the kind that takes it well. So then you prefer to communicate later, but then
the later communication is also another
problem. But this side you already told your mother. You're thinking, they're eyeing me for this move. So, so you see, other people already know, but they do not know yet. So that's when you start feeling, the other party starts feeling like we are growing apart.
She does not trust me.
Exactly.
If she trusted me, she should have told me this.
Exactly. You start losing the trust.
We are still on the remedy. We are going in a very short break. We're coming back to tell you more reasons why some couples are growing apart. Don't leave. We're coming back.
Yes, gadgets are now inevitably needed in your day-to-day life. Use any chance to grab some for yourself. For Western Uganda and beyond, the only trusted electronics shop is Edgar Communications.
Welcome to Edgar Communications Mbalala. So we sell phones, specifically Techno, Infinix, Itel, Nokia, Samsung. We have smartphones. We have also button phones. Then we sell TVs, Hisense, LG, Star X. Then we have Fufas, Alip, Jag, and others.
For these and more appliances and accessories, reach them at their shop located in Barara City opposite Shell and Kore, or call them now on 0701 467426 or 0785 356453.
Welcome back from that short break. You're still with the two beautiful ladies from Chigezi. Henry just reminded me of that. And we're talking about reasons. If you just joined us, by the way, we're talking about how some partners grow apart in a relationship. So we're looking at the causes why actually they do. And Claire was telling us. So Claire, let's get back to it. Without wasting any time. We talked about communication. That one everyone can really agree with us.
Definitely.
And then I was talking to some friends of mine. They told me that even distance can cause something like that.
True, it does, but you will actually be surprised. There are people that love long distance relationships.
I
Okay. See?
For real, as long as we meet sometime.
Yeah, as long as we meet up sometimes, but we are not in each other's faces. Now it
All
works
the time.
both ways. Yes, some people will get tired of each other because they're in each other's faces all the
All
time.
the time, yeah.
Then
There is
others,
nothing fresh.
exactly. Then others will want their person every day, all the time, and for them they feel, oh, this is what is making the relationship work.
Yeah.
So depending on whatever works for you, if the long distance definitely does not work for you, then you're definitely going to grow apart.
Yeah, then find someone who's closer. But when someone has traveled, what do you do?
Exactly. And I mean, this life is unpredictable. Yes, you might be together today, this month, and this year, and then
I
it
think
changes.
sometimes we need to learn how to live with some things. Okay, what if you get the next person and they also travel?
Exactly.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Are you going to keep moving on from person to person?
Yeah. So you just need to learn how to communicate with the person very far from you, or travel.
Yes.
They're out of the country. I have no remedy for that one. Keep talking. Yeah, text, call, and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also the other reason why you'll find people growing apart is when you find one party or both parties always finding a reason to start up an argument. Yeah, people are always looking for, the lady is looking for this reason, the gentleman is, you're basically looking out for the bad in the person.
You're blaming, the blame
game, exactly. Yeah. So once you start that, then you're definitely going to grow up because you're always arguing, you're always on the other side.
It becomes worse when no one is realizing that it's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, they just keep doing it.
Keep doing it, and then in the process, your relationship is actually, just drifting apart.
Okay, we're going to get back to that, but to the question I'm going to ask you, do you think sometimes in relationships, some things happen and are not forgivable? Let's keep that in mind. We're still talking about the causes. The causes of couples growing apart. Yeah, and I think also time. If you start, like we've talked about the morning part, you're giving me time all the time, you're calling me, have you taken tea, what? So after 3 months, the whole day without even communicating.
Exactly.
Yeah, no lady takes that nicely, by the way, to all gentlemen out there.
You will be surprised though, there are some ladies that do not want to be dotted on like that. Morning, mid-morning, afternoon, evening.
Who are those?
They are there.
Are you the one?
Trust me.
You're there.
I'm not going to speak for myself.
No, please tell me. I could have a problem.
No, you don't have a problem. I have no problem with it yet because, this shows this person is thinking about you and all that.
Yeah, at least once a day.
Yeah, especially though if they are busy and they are taking the time off to call. Exactly. There is actually them having nothing to do and all they can do is sit down and call.
Guy is online.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, probably you decide you're busy. Now that is different. Yeah, it's because he's idle. He's not not doing something very constructive.
Yeah. Don't use me as your free time.
Yeah, because now if you call me 5 times in a day, unless there is something we are running or there is an ongoing, sort of arrangement that we are doing.
Yeah.
What are we talking about for 5 times in a day?
That is exaggeration.
Yeah, I feel like that is exaggeration.
Morning of the relationship.
Yeah, morning of the relationship. Maybe what have you had for breakfast?
I know.
Are you done with lunch?
Have you started the breakfast?
What are you wearing? Yeah. So that works. Most ladies love it.
The problem is that us ladies, we start getting used to it, and after some time, it's not there. Guys,
you're thinking, oh my God, he doesn't like me anymore.
Yeah, we don't understand that this is a man.
Which brings me to the point. We need to start off with things that we can maintain.
Exactly.
Why don't we start relationships with things that we can maintain all throughout?
Yeah, by the way.
Yes, because I've seen marriages. People get married, friends, family, and then in the beginning they are all over the place. She wakes up early and makes her to go for breakfast.
I know.
And then after 4 months, of course, that's not sustainable.
Yeah, I am tired.
Yeah,
I
can't cook for you breakfast every morning. So why did you start it in the first place?
Why did you get him used to that?
Exactly. Yeah. So let's start things that we can.
Show your real character. Show your real character when it's still early.
When it's still early, so you know what you're taking.
Exactly.
This is me. This is how I do my thing.
And this guy should also know, yeah, this is the lady I'm going for.
Exactly. So they take you for who you are.
Yeah, don't pretend to be something you're not.
We do pretend a lot, of course, in the initial stages. Yeah, everyone wants to look good and all that. You know? I keep saying, this is a very petty example, but I keep seeing ladies, you know, you're out, the guy brings you out for the first time, and then she orders for a glass of Baileys or a glass of wine. Get to decide. We take now special like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, that's just a petty example, but I'm just showing you how people want to pretend in the beginning. And I'm thinking,
they don't finish the food on the first date.
Exactly.
I will finish all my food. I'll use my hands
that
to
is
eat
how
the
Chiga
food.
Bellies do it. Yeah, we'll do our food.
We'll eat our food. And then someone told me, a guy told me he always has backup just in case something goes wrong with the girlfriend.
Oh yeah, that has become common lately.
It happens a lot.
It happens a lot. Yeah, I see it a lot. I hear it a lot. Oh no, it's okay. If Jenny is not there, I'll just pick up the phone and call Claire. She's backup.
Yeah,
so don't think you're very important. And you see, that's where the problem is. Why isn't this person that important? They are the people you want to call, you want to go to every other day, every other time. When you have a backup, then that's it. It is finished. You're not stable. You're not stable. You know, that means you're not the priority.
I'm not about the backup. Come on, this lady has a heart. Or this guy. It's not only for one gender, but
ladies also do it actually even more than the guys.
Yeah, they do.
Ladies have like 3 backups or 5
for very many reasons.
For very many reasons. You know?
Company, attention.
Exactly.
So come with the full package. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but the truth is, that backup thing, man, you're hurting hearts. What about the backup?
It's so common lately. We go in, you know, you go in with one toe, but you're thinking, oh no, it's okay, if the worst comes to the worst, I'll be out here.
What about the other? That backup person might also be thinking, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, and it's so committed to you, understanding and stuff. What if your girlfriend never does anything wrong?
I know.
What is the backup going to help you? So that backup shit, it is shit. So another thing, as you had said, I hear people change. People change throughout the relationship. We just have to learn how to deal with it.
You have to
but some changes though.
But then also, you know, this one thing, you can't learn someone in 3 years. This is someone you didn't grow up with, for example.
You're not related at all.
You're not related. I keep telling people that husband and wife are not related.
They're not.
Like, oh no,
you're just going to give birth to related people.
You're just 2 adults that have met each other. You've gotten these tingly feelings for each other, and you know you want to make life work out. So people change. People do change. Every other day you're going to learn something new about this person. I've seen people who have dated for 10 years, have gotten married in the 11th year, and then after marriage, they're like, oh my god,
I didn't know I was going for this.
I didn't know he was like this, or I didn't know she was like this. And you're like, wow, you've been together for 10 years dating, so what new thing are you learning?
Showing us on social media all the time.
Exactly.
You're getting jealous of you. So what happens when someone starts changing like that? I think it's communication anyway. And if you don't communicate early, it will be hard for you to get back.
Exactly. And you know what brings about the whole changing? We just become complacent. People become comfortable. You're thinking, oh no, we are here. We are not going anywhere. So you stop doing all the nice, exciting things that you were doing.
You're not doing makeup. You're not doing your hair. Like, you're looking good out there. Ladies, come on. You're looking good out there. And when you reach home, before you even enter the gate, the wig is out. I know. The lashes are out. The lashes are out. The English has stopped out on that gate. Twat and Kolchika. That is how it is. And the guy is no longer finding it that attractive because he's seeing you like that all the time. All the time.
It's daily work.
It's daily
relationships are daily work.
How was your day? After like years, you no longer even feel any reason to ask him how his day was.
It's like you just walk in and everything is normal.
Late. I'm not going to put stuff on the table. Instead of, you know, women. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel that is what my mom told me anyway. If a woman is not fighting for marriage, suffering, it will really drift, even if that guy is trying his best.
You're right. And actually, now that you talk about it, let's talk about the aspect of when children are in.
Exactly.
Now, when the children are in the whole arrangement, it's a whole different issue. Because now, I mean, I'm not yet a mother, but I hope to be one day.
Of course you will. Very cute babies.
Thank you. So now when the children come in, the woman will want to definitely give attention. Now you'll forget that there is this man that you met first, that you fell in love with, that you met these babies with. So now the attention drifts.
Who is a baby?
Exactly. Everyone wants to be a baby. So you find now the attention has drifted from, the main guy to the babies.
Kids all the time.
Yeah. So by the time you get back, he has probably moved on. And by the way, it is hard to get him from there when you have pushed a man away. And I can imagine how difficult it is, though, balancing the love between the babies and the,
it must be hard. But when you realize that you're supposed to do it, I think that's when you do it. Until you know that you're supposed to do it, you can't.
You'll find a way of making it work.
So look nice. Wear those lingeries at night. Get new ones, new styles all the time. And then I hear, I think it is true that when you no longer have this physical attraction with your partner, he touches you and you feel nothing, and you're really growing apart.
Definitely. Now when we start getting issues with the intimacy part of it,
how does it happen?
It's silly. And it comes about it just comes from someone changing. They are no longer that attractive and exciting as you met them. So even the feelings start to dwindle. So you're thinking, no, it's okay, and then you're not doing the exciting things you were doing in the beginning.
And for him, he's not thinking that. Remember,
exactly, he's not thinking
or she.
that. He or she. So now everything changes. It's no longer exciting. It becomes boring.
So what do you do when you find your man not attractive anymore?
Wow. Someone has asked me.
Oh please, she loves you though.
I think you go back. I think you go back from the beginning. What made you attracted to him in the first place? Him or her in the first place? Let's go back to the start. Let's go to the initial stages. Where did we start from? What was exciting about him?
What is so special about him?
What was so special about him? You have to keep reminding yourself about those things every day, because once you forget them, that's it.
And another thing, you guys, I keep saying this, you have to know what are you bringing on the table, what are you in this relationship before you start blaming someone for him not being that attractive.
I know. You could also be the one who is not attractive anymore,
and he's not telling you, but the actions he's doing, you're not finding him attractive. This guy is so not romantic.
It is tough. And it's tough to go back to the beginning, by the way, to tell yourself that, oh my God, let me go back and remember in the first place where I fell in love with her, where I fell in love with him. It is not easy.
And when you remember, well, sometimes what if it is too late? Okay, what if it's not too late, but you find him not attractive and you're no longer doing your duties as a wife?
And you've also probably moved on.
And you've moved on. It is hard for you to remember that you're supposed to go back. So I've been telling, until you realize that a problem is a problem, it is hard for you to solve it. How can you solve something when you don't know it is a problem?
Exactly. You need to first sit down and establish what the problem is.
And when this happens, you find your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, they're not attractive anymore. They don't look as pretty as they used to.
Because we are no longer in the morning of the relationship.
Exactly. I'm not doing that lipstick I used to.
You're now thinking, oh, it's okay, he loves me the way I am.
You're not working out anymore. Okay, your body is just your body, and that's nice. So I think we need to keep applying those nice things to attract our partners.
You realize it's work, It's like a daily job, like how you wake up to go to work.
But no one forced you to go there.
I know, that's the interesting part of it.
You applied for the job, so do the job.
Do the job,
exactly.
I know.
Don't run away from the job that you applied for. And there is pay. There is pay, so let's not be selfish. Okay, let's get to it. The question I asked you, are there some actions in a relationship that are actually not forgivable? Like someone does something and I cannot forgive you, we have to break up.
They are there. But I will still start by saying it depends on the person.
On me or
it depends
the person
on you, on the person you're with. There is something you can forgive, and you'll find I cannot forgive. Yeah. So I mean, several issues. Let's talk infidelity. Let's talk, finances. Let's talk health. Let's talk family. There is this whole.
There are so many.
There are so many. So it depends on the aspect that you just cannot forgive.
So I think that has been bold. Let me ask it this way. Let's talk about the married people. I'm not yet married. Don't attack me. But these things happen. If you're married or there is a married couple and in your marriage you're no longer talking, let's say there are kids involved, you're no longer talking, you're arguing a lot, like all the time, you find even if you try to keep quiet on this guy, something comes up and you have to talk, and the kids are always there. You want to stay for the kids, but do you think sometimes it's okay to divorce? These are just our opinions, you guys. You can give your opinions from the comment section below.
Divorces are whole big thing. It's a whole big
before going to the divorce, let's talk about that. Courtship leads to marriage, right?
Exactly.
In courtship, do you think there are some relationships that you just you're in a relationship and it is probably getting toxic and you should break up? Do you think there is that point where some couples should just break up?
It's fair.
Like what? Like which points?
It's fair. Number one, the communication. If I've been telling you something over and over,
I'm trying to communicate.
Yes, I'm trying to communicate. Can we improve this? Can we do better at this? And
you're not
even trying. And it's a two-way thing. Of course, you're both never perfect. But if you're trying to make the other person understand that, these three big issues are really eating me up, they are affecting my peace of mind. I'm genuinely not happy.
And you're my partner. You're the person I'm supposed to talk to.
Exactly. So whatever you do, you're supposed to make sure that, I also have some happiness. So if the unhappy times are becoming more than the happy times.
All the time I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm sad.
In 7 days a week, you're happy for only one day. And it's because of this person. You've tried all you can, you've really talked, you've been patient, you've given it time. This party does not want to change or do anything about it. For your own sanity and peace of mind.
You should move on. So sometimes I think it's good to move on for your own good, really. If a relationship is getting toxic, you're no longer smiling, you're no longer happy. You're starting to compare your life to others because of this person you're with, and yet you went there to be happy. This person has been making you happy and stuff, but where they have reached in a point of life, they're making you they're burdening you,
and the other thing,
and you have tried. If you have
really tried,
you have tried.
And the other thing I used to tell people, if you come to me and you find me, I'm this happy, cheerful, joyful girl, please make sure you maintain that happiness.
Exactly.
You should add on it, not even take away what you found me with.
And if you find out that with time I've become unhappy, unless you should know why. Before I had you as a boyfriend, I was this chatty muchiga that
I know, and then you're
laughing all the time,
and then you're no longer the kind. Is it really worth it? I don't think so. Life is short. We cannot sacrifice so many unhappy days.
No. I hear when you're happy, the more you laugh, I might be immortal by now. Because I laugh a lot.
Kudos to you.
So anyway, you've been with us. We are going in a very short break again. We're talking, grab a glass of water as well and join us on the remedy. Shortly, we're coming back.
the only trusted one-stop center for computer solutions in Western Uganda is Think Innovation, regional leading providers of friendly computers and laptop sales and computer accessories, a hub of specialists in computer repair and maintenance, based at computer training and software installation. Could you be in need of these and more computer services? Reach out to them now at their workshop located in Barara, Bananuka Drive, Western Arcade Building, room AF51, or call them now for instant services via 0753 975042 or 0789 708838.
Welcome back. You're still on the Remedy on ATV and we're at Homeliness. How do you like the place?
I love Homeliness. I actually told you, it's my first time here.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a beautiful
home.
place. Yeah, it's a
nest in a home.
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah,
the ambience is amazing. I'll definitely be back for some good time.
Yeah, come and join us home every Saturday. Yeah. So if you just joined us, you missed a lot by now, but let's add you in. We're still talking about why you and your partner might grow apart, or why I've talked a lot. Why some partners are growing apart in relationships. So we're talking about Claire here was telling us are there some points, some actions that are actually cannot be forgiven in a relationship? Like you have to move on and stay out of the relationship. Though you are still, not talking about the divorce part. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there because divorce is a whole special kind of topic. Eh?
Yeah, a very special one.
Here down when we've just been courting and it's just a relationship, you're just still trying to understand each other.
Yeah, you're looking for someone to stay with for a lifetime.
Exactly, yeah. So usually there it can be easy, but then it's also not as easy because you've invested time, you've invested emotion.
You've applied for a job as well.
There's even like people already involved, families sometimes already know each other. Yeah. So you actually just don't want to walk away. You really want to try and make it
fight
work.
For
yeah, fight for it.
But the ways you're fighting for it is the one that matters. Actually.
Yeah, the way you're fighting for it is what matters. Of course, you acknowledge that both of you have changed. There are things you've stopped doing.
Yeah. Before you see how someone else has changed, you also
have to look at yourself and know that, oh my God, I actually no longer do this. I no longer do that. I've become this.
I no longer make fun. Something
exactly.
like that.
Yeah, so you also need to look at yourself. You can first of all examine yourself, see what has changed, acknowledge it, try to work on yourself
before working on someone else.
Exactly, before working on someone else. Then you can also tell them that, you know what, I think this makes me uncomfortable. Can we go back to this, or can we try this, or can we do that? Communicate. Yeah.
Exactly.
So if you don't communicate that,
you're still giving us reasons why people should grow apart.
I still think they are there, but like I said, it varies from person to person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Your own reasons.
Yes. Someone else will say, you know what, the infidelity is too much, I am out of it.
Yeah.
But someone else will be like, no, it's okay, I can forgive her, or I can forgive him. We can try to mend. Amused. I know, it's not true. It doesn't sound okay.
It doesn't sound okay.
But then you'll find someone else will call that a reason to just call it quits. Then someone else will be like, no, I think I can work around that. If I talk to him and he apologizes and he shows me he has changed, or she has changed.
Do you realize that some people are seated in relationships? They're like for a baggage. For some reasons that are selfish.
Most definitely. Yes.
Like ladies, this guy is doing a lot of bad things to you, but he's giving you money. Yeah, and you want to stay there because I'm not going back to the street. I know. I'm not going back to the street. Yeah, and you're not happy. You're not happy.
You're crying behind Gucci shirts.
And someone else could be there better. Someone who could be peaceful and with. Well, it's not always about cash.
Cash is a whole other topic also. Yeah, what is a lot and what is enough and what is little. Yeah. That varies also from person to person.
Yeah, that really. So look for someone you can manage Yeah,
Just
I'm
go
going
with
to.
someone you're willing to make things work.
Exactly. Let me hint a little about the guys or ladies who say women love money, men love money. Who likes to be broke? Be with someone who, you can manage. Yeah. By the time you go into a relationship.
Yeah. You know what this person can do. You can always keep trying to encourage them to do better.
Yeah.
Yes. And this works for both genders, by the way.
Yeah, we are not
saying only the male or the female. We all need to make ourselves better. Yeah, irrespective.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that will make me end a relationship that I feel everyone should walk away from is if you're in an abusive relationship.
Run for your life.
Physical one, they beat you up, you come with a swollen eye, tomorrow your back has scratches, and then the next day you're limping.
Yeah.
You're waiting to die? Yeah,
that
she
is
shall
really
bury
not
you.
healthy.
Yeah, now for that one,
it is
I
not
don't so
healthy.
care how you feel for the person. And it's the other way. Some women actually beat up the men.
They do.
They do. I don't know how those men sit down to take it, but
how
they're
did you
there.
take it in?
They're there, yeah. So I mean, if it's that physically
For both
abusive,
ways,
then no, yeah.
That is not healthy because by the time someone has that temper and it happens once, twice, it could go with your life.
Yeah, I mean, we've had cases where spouses have murdered each other. So.
Yeah, they do. So since you're dodging this part about the divorce issue, I think by the time you get married to someone, you should be ready for some things. Like, someone is going to change on the way. So learn to communicate before it is too late. Realize that something is becoming a problem and you need to solve it in a certain way. All means possible, because this is someone you're staying with for the rest of your life. Yeah. You're not related. We're telling you this.
You're not related.
You're not related. You guys made something.
Yeah.
So you need to keep that thing growing and glowing. So divorce is really never an option until it is too much. Of course, like an abusive marriage,
and what
kids are watching. Too much. Well,
too
it
much,
depends on someone.
I will keep telling you that these things depend on the person.
Okay, like for me, if you beat me up, or if my kids are involved, we fight in front of the kids all the time. Those kids are going to grow up bitter. So we can find ways of working it out. If it is not working, we will part ways. For me, future husband.
Have you ever thought about the considering taking a break from each other? I see people taking breaks and sometimes it works.
It works.
Sometimes,
Like how?
Like let me travel and go for vacation for 3 months.
That one I can
Just
think
leave your
about.
toxic energy, but I've left when I've told you what has
But you're in a relationship. If you come and tell me we need a break, that's a breakup. Don't tell me lies. No, that is a break.
Anyway, in a relationship, if you're taking a break,
marriage, we've not divorced. You're going so that we can. Am I going to miss you?
Exactly.
Those things.
Get some me time, like you alone.
You're alone, and see that you can actually enjoy being responsible. I don't miss it.
I don't think anyone ever wants to divorce. I don't think anyone ever wants to divorce. Because you've made this whole promise in front of God, in front of people. Like I'm doing this for life, and then you turn around and you're like, no, I don't think I can do it for life. I need to pull out. No one ever wants to go there.
Because you never know where you're going. It's really not all sunshine and rainbows. So divorce is not an option. We're here to give a remedy, not to make families fall apart. So if you're in a marriage and you're growing apart, try and work things out. You as one. If the other one is not understanding, just try your best. Keep doing it. It is never too much to try to make things work.
But if you realize you're the only one working, then
sometimes you really have to. If it is affecting everyone, because sometimes you realize that marriage has evolved very many people. My parents, my siblings, we're very many people.
But at the end of the day, it's about you.
It is about me, but if
you're worried you're going to disappoint all these people.
Not
who are
disappointing, no. If you are doing something bad to me, you're doing it to very many people. That's
True.
what I'm trying to say.
True.
Yeah. So if you're beating me up and my mom is saying, oh my god, this is not my daughter. I did not beat my daughter as she was growing up and in marriage. Yeah. So I think I would come out of that marriage. Then the kids, you always visit.
I know. That's why it becomes complicated. Then when you already have children in the mix.
I know.
It's not easy.
But when it is not yet too much that to let go, according to you, don't just divorce. It's not an option that should come easily.
True. And then both parties should agree that, okay, bring the papers, we sign.
Yeah.
There are situations where the other party wants out and the other one still wants
and I'll
in.
take your house.
Yeah, now that is where it also becomes quite tricky. When the other party is like, no, you're not going anywhere, this marriage is staying, and you're done. Because
I have constructed this house, I've constructed all the apartments, now we're going to divide them.
Exactly, I know.
Yeah, so divorce, work things out. Yeah, when you're already married, try and work things out. So, sometimes we confuse things. Growing apart and having a simple fight or having something, an argument. So what is the difference between when you're growing apart and when you're having a situation in a relationship?
Growing apart is a long-term process. It is something that it started a while back. You just didn't talk about it, but you've been noticing these things. You felt it coming and coming and coming.
You did nothing
so it's
about
a long-time process.
Yeah.
A situation is a situation. Right now we are banging tables. This is not right. We are disagreeing with this.
But I'm not talking to you for the whole day.
Exactly. Now that is a situation.
So you're not growing apart when something like that happens. People fight. Even friends have fights.
People fight. Friends, family fights. Mothers fight with the children. Siblings fight.
But don't be surprised. Those fights can lead to growing apart. If you fight about it and you become stubborn, like for instance, if you're a bad person, ladies, I'm a lady. If you we have this habit of wanting to be too soft. Okay, someone should be too soft on us even when we've done something wrong. Yet you should actually apologize.
You should acknowledge getting sorry from a lady.
It is hard.
It is so hard. I don't know why we find it so hard.
I don't know, but for me, I think I can always apologize even if I'm not the one in wrong, so that we can stop being mad at each other and move on. Even if it's just with friends, we're mad at each other for some reason that is really fishy, and you're the reason, and you don't want to. I'll just come and talk to you, and so that things will.
My mother always tells me the words "I'm sorry." They are just two words, but they make and amend. She always tells me that. Just say "I'm sorry."
They open.
You'll be surprised how much will change. But we are so stubborn. You don't want to admit.
We're so stubborn, and guys also get tired of saying "I'm sorry" for this. I'm sorry when
we want them to apologize even when we are the ones in wrong.
So we should start apologizing, ladies. It is okay to say sorry when you're wrong.
And mean it.
And mean it. And don't make it. You don't say sorry today, do the same thing tomorrow. Sorry. No, it will become meaningless. It will lose meaning, really. So learn to apologize, communicate, as we have told you. Like, let us keep this going. If you have gone for a relationship, no one has sent you there. You took yourself there, right? You applied for the job.
No one really forced you.
So first learn the person you're with, how you're dealing with them, and show yourself the way you are. Please don't lie to me. And when I reach there, I'm finding someone who is totally different.
Be you.
After a month, you cannot hold the other person you brought up, and you're bringing the real you. I cannot afford it. Even if I try to, because if I try to amend things, I'm trying to look for the other person I came for. And the person is no longer there because he was never there.
Of course, you can't put up a show for longer. Your real self eventually comes out. So just be you from the word go.
If you don't call, date me from the start. Telling me, babe, I don't call. I communicate like this. I have communication issues. But don't call me every time. And then one year we're not talking anymore. Yeah, and you find it very funny. It I'm used to. Of course, I will read it some other way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and if I don't talk about it, this might lead us, to grow apart.
Yeah, that's how you start growing apart.
Yeah, so I think we've exhausted this. We cannot finish this topic.
Yeah, it can go on and on.
Yeah, it's just too much. I hope you have been watching with us. Thank you so much for watching The Remedy. Thank you so much for being with us. This is your choice. You're on the right TV. I told you the best place to be is Homeliness. Me and Claire are enjoying the place. I'm telling you. Yeah, you have a show to live stream. We're here to serve you as AETV. You have a birthday party, you come to Homeliness, we live stream it live on AETV or any other event, school events, any other event. We are going to live stream for you. Show your life to the world. Well, thank you so much for being on The Remedy. Claire, have some things to tell people, like the last thing.
Yes, just to summarize everything that we've been talking about today, I think you've actually summarized it very well. Be you, learn how to communicate. Don't forget to be happy. At the end of the day, even if you're in a relationship with someone, it's all about you still.
Yeah, be selfish sometimes.
Yeah, there's that nice selfishness. Yeah, so it's you at the end of the day. Yeah, just live happy. Just make yourself happy.
Yeah, make yourself happy. Make the person you're with happy.
Yeah.
Don't be that selfish, that the bad selfish.
Yeah.
But look at yourself. Before you know someone very well, how much do you know yourself, and what are you going to offer for you to receive? Yeah, I think that really helps a lot.
It does.
Yeah, as long as you realize yourself, what you can give and what you're going to receive, not that take, without giving. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, Claire.
My pleasure.
Hope I'm going to see you so often.
My
on
pleasure.
The Remedy.
Yes, I definitely look forward to it.
Yeah,
it's been lovely, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to sit down here with you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so these are the ladies of Chikezi. You're going to be seeing us quite often. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching The Remedy. Thank you so much for being with us this weekend. Welcome from Edie, though you didn't call me for your meet. Bye-bye.
Yes, gadgets are now inevitably needed in your day-to-day life. Use any chance to grab some for yourself. For Western Uganda and beyond, the only trusted electronics shop is Edgar Communications.
Welcome to Edgar Communications Mbalala. So we sell phones, specifically Techno, Infinix, Itel, Nokia, Samsung. We have smartphones, we have also button phones. Then we sell TVs, Hisense, LG, Star X. Then we have Fufas, Alip, Jag, and others.
For these and more appliances and accessories, reach them at their shop located in Barara City opposite Shell and Kore, or call them now on 0701 467426 or 0785356453. The only trusted one-stop center for computer solutions in Western Uganda is Think Innovation, regional leading providers of friendly computers and laptop sales and computer accessories, a hub of specialists in computer repair and maintenance, based at computer training and software installation. Could you be in need of these and more computer services? Reach out to them now at their workshop located in Barara, Bananuka Drive, Western Arcade Building, room AF51, or call them now for instant services via 0753975042 or 0789708838.